Hey, this is Ambreen's Spice Kitchen. Click play. Hello and welcome to Ambreen's Spice Kitchen. I'm your host Ambreen Khwaja and welcome to episode 2. It's the star of today's show, eggplant. So we're gonna cook we're gonna slice these. They're about half to a quarter of an inch of thickness. They're about 2 small to medium sized eggplant. And so slice these like that thin. So yeah, and then this is about 4 or 5 tomatoes. I really like a lot of tomatoes in this particular dish. It just needs a lot of that tomatoey. It just adds something to it. I don't know. I've always done it. My mom does the same thing. So we always add a little more tomatoes. This is a lot of tomatoes, and then I also like to add tomato paste. So it's like 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. So totally up to you. But I like a lot of tomatoes. And then I also like a lot of onions in this dish. That's what gives it the sweetness. This is what really gives it the sweetness, is the onions. So this is like 5 onions. They're medium sized, so just diced. So if you want to add less, you can add less, but I really like onions. So yeah, and then this is 3 chilies. These are 3 jalapeno peppers. Actually, no, this is serrano pepper. So yeah, these are 3. If you are not into that, you don't have to add it. It will taste just fine. And then last but not least, I forgot, these are curry leaves. So I didn't mention these. Curry leaves are great. They add kind of like that bit of tart. It's kind of like adds a bit of tang and at the end we'll add these. So I really like that. So we're gonna do that. And all right, well, let's get started. We have on our show today the lovely, the talented, and the woman that I call my sister-in-law, my one and only sister-in-law, Rumessa Rahman Khwaja. So please make the entry. So Rue,
I was running.
You're running? You're running? Okay. So Rue, lovely Rue here, she's married to my brother, so we're related.
Yeah.
We're related. Yeah. And she also is a life coach. So she has her own coaching business. It's called Coach Rue. Is that how it's? Yeah.
Coach Rue.
Coach Rue. So yeah, please follow her on Instagram. What's your Instagram handle?
It's Coach Rue 1.
Coach Rue 1.
Yeah.
You added the 1 recently, didn't you?
I did.
Okay.
I was doing Rue Rahman for 15 years, and I was like,
time
my name's Khwaja now.
Okay, awesome. So what are we going to be making, Rue?
We are going to be making some bangin'.
Bangin'.
Some bangin'.
Bangin'. It's eggplant.
We're going to get bangin' with some bangin'.
So in Urdu or Hindi, it's called bangin'. But yeah, we're going to be making that with yogurt. It's going to be layered with yogurt. It's going to be yum. So let's get started. All these are the ingredients that go into our eggplant and yogurt casserole. So how it goes, so this is garlic. I like a lot of garlic, so I'm going to be using 7 cloves of garlic crushed. If that's not your preference, you can add like half that amount and it'll turn out fine, but I'm a huge fan. So this is a teaspoon of red chili powder. This is like cayenne. So it's hot. So if that's not to your liking, again, you can just put in half or even a 1/4. Again, it'll turn out just fine. I'd add some black pepper though. If you're not going to add that much red, I'd add some black pepper just in place of that. This is garam masala. This is our allspice. This is the Indian Pakistani allspice, and they're like a bunch of spices added in there. This is lovely. So I always add a little bit to 90% of the things that I cook. So this is half of a teaspoon. You can add more or less if you like. I always tend to go a little light on it. and then add more if need be. This over here is cumin powder. Cumin, I do again 90% of my cooking just like that with cumin. It always adds this amazing floral accent. It's great. I don't know if it's floral, but it's just something. I don't know. I just can't cook without it. Coriander. This is again another teaspoon of that. This is a beautiful spice. I add this in a lot of my cooking. I'd say more than half of what I make. This actually does have a floral scent, so yeah, it's great. It's a wonderful, wonderful spice. This is turmeric and black pepper. So turmeric and black pepper I always add for the health benefit. It's just really good for you for pain management, for just keeping everything working just well. It's really good stuff. So this, and I always add a little bit of black pepper in there. So like 1/4 of a teaspoon. That's what that is. And this is a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon and a half. See, eggplant does take up a lot of oil, so I'd really recommend getting your pan really hot, getting the oil hot, and then adding the eggplant. It's gonna eat up a lot of oil. It is not, it's gonna be a little oily, but trust me, it'll taste really good. Eggplant has a high water content. I didn't pat these dry before putting them in, but just be a little careful as you put them in the hot oil. And see if it's done. It might or might not. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yep. Yeah, it's not done quite yet. Yeah. Why do you specifically requested this dish? So why?
I did. I grew up eating this, and my mom used to make it, and it brings back memories. And you know how I love sweet. I love sweet a lot, and for some reason, like with all the white stuff.
The onion or yogurt?
No, the yogurt.
The yogurt?
The yogurt, and then you just eat it. So it's like, it's a hot dish, but then it's also cold, and
no.
Yeah, it just brings back.
Yeah,
I love my sweet stuff.
You can serve it room temperature, or we'll explain.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite. I love it when you make this.
Okay, so
what you got there, Breen? Gonna play tennis?
Yeah, I was planning. Yes, playing tennis was my real goal in between shooting. But yeah, no, it's the splatter guard, so none of us get injured during cooking. So this is what this is. So right here, so it's a splatter thing. But let's try to see. What do you think, Rue? Maybe flip them? No. Okay. Absolutely. So Rue,
yes,
I need you to get the pot going because we have to cook the onion and the tomato mixture for the base of the eggplant casserole.
Got it. Is that enough oil? I think so.
Do you know what they call this in Hindi?
What, the eggplant?
Yeah, I mean the dish. Or Urdu. That's just eggplant. You know what the dish is called in Urdu? It's called dahi wale bangan. So
Dahi wala bangan.
Yep. No, not flipping yet. Okay.
I'm making my own concoction. You said when I can cook, I'll show you.
We need some more oil. Hold on. Yes, we need some more. It's a lot. Yes, as you can see, I'm just adding more oil. All right, Rue, so let's talk oil.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so I like to use organic canola oil. It's expeller pressed. Oh God. Okay. Expeller pressed. Okay, did it. Okay, so yeah, I like to use that. That typically what my husband tells me, the physician, he usually says that's good in its organic form, but obviously it's something that's even better is probably olive oil, but olive oil you can't cook like at this heat point, like at this temperature. So then we usually use ghee, or coconut oil is another option. Coconut oil though has a bit of an aftertaste. I've seen when some people don't notice it, but when I cook with it, I can taste it.
Your mom makes some, she makes ghee.
Yeah, she
At the
does.
store, it's what, like
She does. I can-
for a jar, but she's
Yeah, I mean, it's like $18 for a jar. It's like liquid
small,
gold. It's like
yeah.
liquid gold. But yeah, like Mom makes it for, and she does a good job with doing that. I can make it too. I just don't make it because she ends up making it and then gives it to me.
yogurt makes everything fine.
Oh, yeah, I'm just finishing up these eggplant here. How's that going?
Yeah,
They're getting there? Okay, if you think that that's good, I think they look good. Finally, the time has arrived.
it's tomato time.
Let's go. Adding the tomatoes. Adding the tomatoes.
I'm such a whip. What is the fear behind the splatter?
It's not spice, it's just tomato paste.
All right.
So we're doing tomato paste. Yeah, go ahead.
I say, because I'm such a coconut, even with the cooking, you guys say like speak Urdu, and then I won't because you guys make fun of me. Actually, your husband makes fun of me, so I just don't do that. But I need to take my advice and step into the fear.
I agree. Color's looking really good over here, so we've been cooking this for about 15 minutes. So you can see that everything is kind of pretty much like reduced some of the onions, the tomatoes, and it's looking really good. You don't want all of them to disappear, so we're not going to overcook this because we want to see some texture in the. I like texture. This is like a little extra added thing on top. You can totally omit this. It is good just like it is right there on the countertop. So, but I like things a little jazzed up or extra. Absolutely. So it requires a little more oil. Okay, so
Straight up use that whole bottle of oil.
yeah.
Healthy living and healthy life.
It is healthy, but this one is just, you know, this dish is like, you know, you kind of do it once every other month kind of thing. So this is what we're gonna do. And then Rue, if you could kindly add more. Yep.
So it's like the more that you do that, right? You engage
Yes.
with others and with the world, with yourself most importantly, then you build up that, it becomes like comfortable, right?
It does.
The more that you do it.
It does. It becomes more at home, and then I become more comfortable with myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's just poo-poo. We're not doing any more of that.
No, not anymore.
But, you know, the cool thing is you can catch yourself when you're doing that. And
Right, precisely.
yourself, like that's just
Certainly been an inspiration for me. So yeah, absolutely. It's true. It's true.
sweet.
So
We're all just in this journey together, right?
absolutely, absolutely. Do you think
This journey together.
you want to add all of them? Because I think this will be the last layer. So just
Just add them all in.
yeah, just add them all on top. So
Yes. Continuous process.
It is,
right?
it
We're
is.
not one and done. We're not all fixed, whatever that means.
no, it is a process. I have to tell you.
Continuously evolving and growing.
Yeah, and the work doesn't just stop. It always continues.
Chip.
Okay. All right.
I'm really impressed. Your apron's quite clean.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have some. Right, Daryl? We'll have some logos going on. Yeah, we'll have a logo, and then I'll have one for you. So you can be a guest again on the program. Okay, so we're about to put the dish together. So we have here the onion and the tomato mixture. We have the eggplant and we have the yogurt. All seasoned, everything's ready to go. So you wanna do the honors?
Sure.
Let's,
So we're gonna do this one first.
yes, let's lay the base first.
Okay.
Let's do that.
did something a little vulnerable, right?
Yes.
You want to share a little?
Yeah, so I posted on social media, something that I normally don't do. I kind of shared the reason why I'm kind of doing this. Why am I actually even doing a YouTube show or South Asian cooking show on YouTube, and what's the reasoning behind it? It's just more or less most of my life I've spent hiding behind something or the other, hiding behind when I was younger, hiding behind my parents, hiding behind, in high school I tried to be a wallflower, same thing in college, I got married. As soon as I got married, I hid behind my husband. Even when we have a business actually, our clinic, when we opened that up, I just hid behind my brother and my husband, and also you. So just not trying to be as in the background as I possibly could be, and not trying to do anything of my own so that the attention would be drawn to me, because I'm so afraid of people judging me, people saying things, then I get hurt, and then I'm just and then that whole thing of just the fear is all there. So
and you're really judgmental on yourself.
Yes, that's
judgmental.
the other thing. It's I judge myself. I'm I feel
Historically, this was old Breen.
this is over. Yes,
Breen ripped that Band-Aid right off
I read that right
this week.
Yeah, so when I lose weight, then I'll do X, Y, and Z. When I look a certain way, then I'll do this project, or I'll
Yeah, because this has been an inception for a hot minute.
Yes, I've been talking about this for a few years now. Actually, ever since I've known you, and we've talked about it. Yeah, it's been probably about you've been married to my brother for 4 years.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time. So and I was
You're doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing it now. So
Doing it. And
Yeah.
what happened this week? What happened? You did something. You posted something.
I posted it on social media. So it was really hard. I was sitting in my car crying, and I was crying because I was just if I'm going to be this, so it was rough in that way, but it was good. It felt good to get that out of there. To share, and it was good.
Posted it, and then so many people.
Yes, a ton of people.
You've experienced so many people love your cooking. This is your love. This is your art. This is
That is true.
And
yes.
So
a lot of people have been excited about it. They were saying, we support you. You're beautiful. So it was very nice, very kind, and very endearing to hear all those things.
and true.
Yeah. I mean,
That was you are. You're so talented. You have such a gift.
Yeah, thank you. So right at this moment, what we're doing is we're layering. So Rue put the eggplant, and I put the onion and tomato mixture. Now we're just adding the yogurt. So this is what we're gonna do. And then Rue, if you could kindly add more. Yep.
So it's the more that you do that, right? You engage
Yes.
with others and with the world, with yourself most importantly, then you build up that, it becomes comfortable, right?
It does.
The more that you do it.
It does. It becomes more at home, and then I become more comfortable with myself.
Yeah.
So exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's just poo-poo. We're not doing any more of that.
No, not anymore.
But, the cool thing is you can catch yourself when you're doing that. And
Right. Precisely.
yourself, that's just noise in our head.
That's true.
It's not reality.
Yeah. And you also are in the business of lifting women up and helping each other, helping, women helping other women, inspire each other. And you've certainly been an inspiration for me. So, yeah, absolutely. It's true. It's true. So
We're all just in this journey together, right?
absolutely, absolutely. Do you think
Journey together.
you want to add all of them? Because I think this will be the last layer. So just
Just add them all in.
yeah, just add them all on top. So
Yes. Continuous process.
It is,
right?
it
We're
is.
not one and done. We're not all fixed, whatever that means.
no, it is a process. I have to tell you.
Continuously evolving and growing.
Yeah, and the work doesn't just stop. It always. All right, Rue, we're gonna get some plates out. Daryl, I'll have one for you too. And where did Rue go? Rue went somewhere. Okay. So again, this is totally extra. You could totally avoid this but this is just something, Rue.
Why are you facing it at me?
I know.
Oh, that's a new addition.
It is a new addition. I've learned this, but I added this on there one time, and I swear to God, it added such a tang that I was like, this has to be like a thing that I do now. So hold on, I'm just trying to get some of the cumin seeds out of there. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot.
Not a meal, it's just a side dish.
This is a side dish. Yeah, you have some.
This as my dish.
Yeah, I mean, I've done that before, where I've just boiled some rice and had this with it. Totally works. All right, Rue, ready?
I'm ready.
Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
I love it.
That's good. That's good. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you so much, Rue, for coming on my show.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a lovely episode too.
So proud
Thank
of
you
you.
so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And you guys, please subscribe to my channel, Umbrine Spice Kitchen. Please subscribe, please, here. And please follow me here on Instagram. And please follow her here on Instagram. So please, I hope you guys have a lovely week and see you next time. See you next week. Bye. 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 Bye.